Thank you, Chair. Colleagues, this is a controversial agreement because while its aim is welcome, fighting terrorism through preventive means, its interference with the protection of other equally important values, such as privacy and data protection, is undeniable. I am not the only one saying that the agreement violates this right and the EU legislation. The European Data Protection Supervisor demonstrated it in a thorough analysis, let alone the fact that the scope of the agreement goes far beyond combating terrorism. Many say it is a better agreement than the previous one, which only means it is less bad than the previous one. But it remains an agreement with severe consequences on our fundamental rights. I do respect the fact that the American authorities and lawmakers are interested in their citizens' rights, but I believe we are entitled to care above all about the protection of our own European citizens' rights. It has been said that without this agreement, our air carriers will violate the EU legislation on data protection, because if they want to land in the USA, they will continue to transfer the data. But we must remember that the agreement obliges the air carriers to implement the push obligations in 2 years, which means to invest huge amounts of money in equipment and software to transmit all data to the US authorities in real time. What if some of the air carriers will not be able to implement this obligation? Big companies will probably do it, but smaller companies, they will either run out of business because of this expenditure, or the current situation will continue. They will allow the extraction of data by the American authorities directly from their computers. I have never believed that a bad law is better than no law.